course, already popular, $35. You're going to see it a couple of different ways on the hand, and the reason being is one says she's available, the other way says she's taken, and it's J360471. If you'd like to get this one, $35. We have sizes 5 through 10. I can't wait to hear who gave her this.
This was actually a gift of state, another gift of state. And this was a gift, it was 1961. And if you want to go back into what was happening in the rest of the world, Kennedy was beginning his very first year as presidency at that time. The Cold War was at its height, and she had going to make a visit for the first time in her life. She was Irish. It was Grace Kelly, and she was going to the very first time in her life to Ireland. And now she was a princess. She wasn't just a regular tourist, she was a princess. The prime minister at the time had decided, his name was Sean Lamass, and his wife Kathleen had given her what is the centerpiece of all jewelry, the centerpiece of Ireland. If you have anything to do with Ireland, if you ever go to Ireland, you will come back with a Claddagh ring. Yeah. If you want to talk to somebody who is Irish, it's a Claddagh ring. Yes, I know St. Patrick's Day is coming. It is the Claddagh ring that was made for a princess. And it is a little different than the average Claddagh ring. And why? The crown on top is Grace's crown. And I'm going to show you where it came from and how it was made a little bit different. It is a Claddagh ring, and a lot of people have seen it and had it. There are two hands on either side. That is for friendship. That is what it means. The heart in the center. Some of them have stones, some do not have stones. And of course, the emerald isle. What more could you ask for but an emerald in the middle of it? And of course, it was a fine emerald. That heart in the center is for love. And the crown on the top represents loyalty. That is what that ring is all about. The two hands again, friendship, love, and loyalty. Beautiful. If you wear it on your right hand, everything is different. If you are single and not in any relationship, you wear it on your right hand with the point of the heart facing outward. Like if this. You are, yes, if you are single in a relationship though, you wear it on your right hand with the heart, the point of the heart facing towards your heart. If you are engaged but not married, you wear it on your left hand with the point facing out. And when you are married and you are now in a relationship, a permanent relationship with another human being, you will wear that ring on your left hand with the point of the heart facing your heart. That is how it was meant. Grace wore it next to her platinum wedding ring, always next to her platinum wedding ring, and we'll show you a couple of photographs of it. And she had said when she went to Ireland, she said, and these are her words, "Next to the birth of my children, my trip to Ireland was one of the most profound experiences of my life." Wow. And she was very, very much into astrology. She was much into superstition, as a matter of fact. I'm going to show you something that's really interesting after we see some photographs and explain her superstition and Ireland and how it went together. Very quick on the photographs, if I can, and then we're going to show you the ring and how beautiful it is. It is a Claddagh ring, the ultimate Claddagh ring. This is a gift of state, a gift from the Prime Minister of Ireland to an Irish princess, because that's really what she was to them. And here it is on her hand. And you can see how beautiful it sits next to her wedding band. And she has the point facing in. She is, of course, and you can see it here. This is 1961. Was the time that she had come to it. This is the ring. This is a close-up on the shot of it, and you can see the crown. This crown was made a little bit different than the normal Claddagh ring because it matched the one that was on the top part of what was on her monogram, and they made a perfect match to it. So this ring is a little bit different than any other Claddagh ring because it was really a special ring.
And you can get it home for $35, all done in the gold tone. I'm telling you, this is beautiful. And with St. Patrick's Day literally around the corner, less than 2 months away, this is the time to pick up the phone, place your order, get this home. We have sizes 5 through 10. And if you would like to use your Q card, then you can put it on Easy Pay. We're going to go off to the phones and say hi to Pat from New Jersey. Pat, good morning. It's Mary Beth and Phil. How are you?
Good morning. It's so nice to speak to both of you.
Hi, Pat.
And we're so glad to see Mr. Phil back. All the stories are absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
And we used to watch all the time when he had the Jackie Kennedy Onassis collection. We got a few items then, too.
Terrific.
You and I would get along great.
Well, my son, Peter, he said, Mom, get those clip earrings, the ones with the 3 hoops. They're absolutely beautiful. So he bought them for me for Valentine's Day.
Well, happy Valentine's Day
That's
to you.
fantastic. They are gorgeous. Let me say that. They truly
Yes.
are. What is it about Grace Kelly that just captures your attention, Pat?
Well, you know, I'm a little bit older, so I remember her as a young woman and the fact that she became a princess and she was always such a lady. But we especially like the stories that Phil tells us. That makes the jewelry come alive.
You know,
And we wish she would come back more often.
one of the words that you used was actually, she was on the cover, Grace was on the cover of Time magazine about the same time as Marilyn Monroe, and they were really pushing out all of the sexy girls at the time. And Marilyn Monroe had just done the movie, I think, Gentlemen...
Perverse blondes?
yes, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. And the Time magazine that had her picture on the front, it simply said underneath it, Gentlemen Prefer Ladies.
Oh, I like
And
that.
that was really what the case was. She was an elegant lady, and she always came across to be that way. And so thank you for bringing that up, Pat.
Yeah, Pat.
Well, thank you for bringing this to QVC. We really love it. And the prices today are amazing.
They
Thank you so
are.
much.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Pat. Have a wonderful time enjoying this show, and enjoy your pieces when you get them home, especially your earrings.
Absolutely. Thank you to you, and thank you to my Peter.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks, Peter.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Valentine's Day.
Bye, Pat. That's sweet. Well, 600 of these rings already gone. We have sizes 5 through 10, $35. I really recommend that you get a piece of paper and a pencil, jot these item numbers down, J360471. Just like Pat said, Phil Katz doesn't get a chance to come here that often because so much of what it takes to, first of all, get these, pieces, to be able to see these pieces, the originals, and then